And welcome back to the second act of our Broken Compass one-shot. When we last left our heroes, they had just acquired the Lockman papyrus from the German courier spy, Mr. Anderson. And they are on their way back to the Museum of Antiquities in Cairo to translate and decode the papyrus that they had acquired. So I don't think any of you speak ancient Egyptian, unfortunately.
I have a cult.
My heritage is Egyptian.
I also work in Egypt.
Okay. So what you're able to pull together off of the scroll is
Betwixt the two of us.
Between the two of you is that this is essentially the story of an Egyptian court magician, an ancient Egyptian court magician by the name of Emir Heka. That's IMIR-HEKA. Heka is the Egyptian term for magic, and Emir is often used as a title or an honorific. And Heka was something that was embraced in everyday life, like when you would go to the doctor and they would prescribe something for you, that would be magic. But this is unusual because it's actually talking about like Heka treating with the gods, and like he's coming off as much more powerful than the types of things that you've seen in these scrolls before. What really catches your eye about the scroll is that it describes the grimoire that Emir Heka uses as the Book of Thoth. Now, there are a lot of spell books that you have come across, but the Book of Thoth is to Egyptian magic what the Necronomicon is to dark magic, or what the what like Merlin's spell book would be. Like it is a very powerful
legendary missing
legendary mythic artifact, and the scroll describes what it looks like, and as you've been translating it, you swear that you have seen this thing before at the museum, Lafitte. Which is what takes you there now. As you know, we cut to Cairo. Like I think the two of you are probably like excitedly chattering with each other about possibly finding this artifact within the museum. Like, hey, that means you don't have to go into some tomb somewhere and or some shady Moroccan artifact dealer or something. Like it's got to be here. And the Museum of Antiquities is was fairly recently built. It was built at the turn of the century, and there are 2 floors that are open to the public, where there is an open gallery space in the middle with these grand staircases, and there are various artifacts stationed around the area. So the curator of the museum is a man by the name of Colonel Pembroke Darlington.
Oh no, I hate him already. Pembroke Darlington.
What is your relationship with Pembroke Darlington? Do you like him? Do you hate him? Is he your boss?
Me or him?
Well, we decided.
Yeah, it works at the.
Okay.
I think he is a frenemy. We're up for the same things a lot, but technically like semi-adjacent.
But he gets them because he's English and you're not?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense to me. So of course he slaps you on the back and says, I think he mispronounces your name as Lafayette. Like, Lafayette, dear boy! What brings you around this dusty old claptrap? And he's like mustached out, like we're talking
John Rhys Davies or Brian Blessed.
like he's trying to do that as an impression, but I think that he does not have the substance of it. But he has like the Kenneth Branagh ridiculous Poirot mustache kind of going on with like the full like beard chops and like he's of course gashed in sweat because he can't get rid of his fancy British mustache. What brings you to this dusty old claptrap? Have you seen? We've put some of the third dynasty artifacts that we have on display.
Yeah, those are some good artifacts. We're actually here to look at one of our books that we have.
Oh,
We have a client who read something about it and wants to actually see it in person.
well, yes, of course. I guess we can. Is the client here, or is this an advance inquiry?
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Ezio Pellegrini. You may have heard of me.
If you haven't heard of him, there's something wrong with you.
He started Etsy.
I did.
Did we figure out what you are, how you are rich?
Nope.
How are you rich?
He's rich.
What's the Italian monsieur?
Monsieur.
Mafia.
Monsignor.
Like, is it something
Monsignor? Okay.
exotic, or is it something mundane? Like, are you like a financier, or are you like the Tomato King of
Like the sauce
Italy?
Tomato King.
Yeah, the Tomato King of Napoli. Like,
I was debating because
You dealing olives?
What kind of tomatoes do you like?
Olive oil.
because
is,
Howard Hughes was big on
is
planes,
this-
right?
mhm.
So I was thinking like maybe we were in the race. Like I don't think planes are gonna be a thing. I think trains are where it's at, or like something like that. Or do I want to be something like, hey, I'm the cucumber man of Colombia.
Do you own a patent that like Lamborghini has for their tractors? Because I believe it's Lamborghini and Ferrari both were like tractor manufacturers to begin with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Lambo Tractor Boy.
I would have to Google that up for a second, but that was the thing. That's how they.
I do
started.
I do like how we are half-assing our historical research.
Uh-huh.
like close enough that the history majors are like, "Arr!" But it's like, yeah, but there's also like sorcerers and stuff. Just
Yeah,
chill,
I
all
think-
right?
I think it's just Signor. Signor.
I invented a special kind of
I'm not
pasta you don't have to boil first.
I'm butchering the accent.
Founded in
Signore.
1948, Lamborghini. They did start their tractors in 1948, so this would be pre that. So
We're like 30 years.
I like the train idea actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you maybe you you're a
Siemens.
because different trains used like that's how they kind of did capitalist protectionism is like
Mhm.
your trains use this type of track and their trains use this type of track.
And I think I'm using the propaganda that planes are highly unsafe.
Oh yeah, of course. Which is ironic
Unless
because
you're
you
flying them.
totally love them.
Right.
But
they're so unsafe. I love the shit out of them.
I'm such a daredevil.
I don't drink, but I love cocaine.
Forgot that I was a pilot.
Well, your hobby, your
Mhm.
hobbyist.
Well, maybe you're specifying that Hughes aircraft are
Yeah,
American aircraft
American
are unsafe.
aircraft.
Oh, is this an
Absolutely.
Edison,
Tesla, a
DC,
little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Um,
Because he asked me at the beginning if I liked or hated him, and I'm like, oh, I hate him.
I hate that Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Ezio Pellegrini, why? I'm honored, sir.
Oh yes, I'm honored to be me.
You're
Can I quote that?
You have some have some of the most luxurious rail cars that I've ever had the privilege of traveling upon.
Oh, I'm flattered. We actually were just on a train getting here. Much better than the planes that Howard Hughes tries to push. Jackass.
Like
He's a bloody wanker.
you probably have so much like trash, like Hughes trash talk quotes from him.
Yeah. Twit. Again.
Yeah.
I just have like a little chart and I mark a tick.
Like,
You've got like a
Busy.
bingo card.
Yeah.
you flip back
which
in your
phrases
recorder.
he's using.
You flip
Yeah.
back your recorder book, and there's just a page of insults. You're like 4 and 2.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that? Play in the toilet store?
Yeah. You're interested in purchasing one of our artifacts?
Well, yes. I mean, my friend here is obviously more knowledgeable than I, but he's been negotiating and speaking on my behalf.
Well, Lafayette is one of our best and brightest here.
Yeah, our buddy Latif here does do a good job.
Yeah, Mr. Adele is quite good. I don't think Lafayette is his name.
No, well, it's a bit of a nickname. That's what the English do. We come up with nicknames for each
You
other.
name him after French
It's the
generals.
reason y'all are all a bunch of wankers. So here we are.
Like Latif. What nickname do you have for me?
Dickhead?
I was asking Latif.
Oh, okay.
So we call you darling.
See, I call him
Yes.
Lafayette, and he calls me.
Well,
darling.
isn't that adorable?
Cute as a bug's ear.
If you're interested, so if you're interested in purchasing the artifact, we should go to my office, have a bit of brandy, and
Yes.
discuss things. The rest of you can wait out here and enjoy the artifacts. And
She goes with me wherever I go. She's writing my autobiography.
oh, charmed.
What do
And
you
you are
Miss Moore.
I can't be bothered to write my own autobiography, you see.
His penmanship is terrible. Just very terrible.
well. I appreciate that you brought an American along.
Oh, of course. She's from the great deserted land of Chicago.
Very, very deserted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's rough
Terrible
times.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, yes, would love a drink. But
Oh, good. Would you mind fetching one for each of us while we talk business? That would be lovely, darling. Come along, Mr. Pellegrino.
Okay. It's Pellegrini.
Police the motherfucker.
I'll make it up to you in the cockpit.
With my car.
If he doesn't, I will.
Of course, signore. I look at the other two. What does that mean? I go get tea, by which I mean
I hand her my flask.
She goes and gets tea, which she promptly spits in.
I go get tea, but I actually start just snooping around.
Man,
I
that
don't know
tea's
how to
take a long
make
time.
tea. I'm American.
You know how to make bootleg whiskey
Bees
from
Yeah.
Chicago.
Bees
but-
just outside the door going,
I can put some gin in a
Whistle. Anyway,
Hey Latif, where's the book?
I throw some tea into a cup of not heated water, and I let it sit as I snoop around. There
Okay,
we go.
so now the question is the book that you're looking at in the office the book we need, or is it something else?
It sounded like they were just talking.
Yeah,
So we could probably
Okay.
just
let's go find it.
snoop around. I'm a little stealthy.
Medium stealthy.
And I'm techie, so if we need to break in somewhere, I could probably.
Okay, so
you need
if
to
you're-
hack the
so-
mainframe and I
By which I mean I take an axe to a door.
I wear a large brim hat.
Yes.
so, Latif, you know that the artifacts that are on display are a very minuscule part of the collection. Like there are thousands of artifacts, and they are kept in the lower sub basement levels. There's the bad news is that it is just like the cataloging of those artifacts is atrocious. Like it is literally going into a giant basement where ancient like spears and stuff are stacked on top of each other, and you just kind of pick through it like a garbage sale. The good news is that once you get into the basement, you will be relatively unbothered. So how do you go about, like, I imagine that they do have some guards on the doors leading into the basement. how do you get past them?
I asked them to
Distraction?
move.
Okay.
Darlington sent me.
Yeah, I'm picking up an artifact that Darlington's making a deal for
Okay.
right
Do
now.
you want me to camera catalog some stuff for you?
Yes.
I have a camera on me
Okay.
at all times for blinding purposes, but also to take photos.
Okay.
I'll stick around upstairs, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah. You know what? I'm not even gonna make you roll for that because that sounds like a pretty convincing story of like,
If Dickington asks, that's the tea. I went to go help Latif.
That's what I'll say that she had a lady problem. So
I
I'm
know.
instead.
Well, okay, Latif,
Oh my
why don't you go ahead and make a
And I'm coming in to help my buddy Ezio instead.
society
Yeah.
plus eloquence. Take one advantage because you've got Marianne supporting you, and this is just going to be a basic challenge.
Nice.
I got some skulls.
Okay. Now, if you now you have do you have any rerolls that you can use here?
Command?
If you want to reroll command and get an extra success, I will give you a good feeling.
Sounds dirty.
Mhm.
Nope.
You
Well,
got a
oh no,
Norse.
yeah. Never mind. I got some Norts.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, I thought there was
we'll take it. So, I think that you are feeling confident right now. So what that means is anytime you roll society, you're going to get an extra advantage die. And that feeling goes away. Like the other advantage of having feelings is you can use those, you can burn those off instead of luck points of like, well, I'm not feeling confident anymore because I just got punched in the face.
Yeah.
So and bad feelings are the opposite, which are kind of they're kind of like bad statuses, but I can inflict those on you if you like. But what I've been doing is like if you needed to lose 3 luck points, but instead if you wanted to lose 1 luck point and take a feeling, I've been doing that as well. That's more of a house rule of mine rather than an official rule. So go ahead and mark that with the air horns.
TMP hack.
So yeah, you walk up. You're like, she's gonna take the things, and you got 2 successes. So they say, yes, of course, sir, and they open up the door, and you walk in, and I think it's one of those like iron elevator type things. You got to push the button, and as the elevator goes down, it hits you. You didn't recognize either of those guards.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, upstairs,
We did so well fighting together earlier, for sure.
and it cuts to Pembroke saying, "So then, where's my pen?"
Oh, that's a good.
I learned that in
Love it
a
so much.
brothel in Dunkirk, at the dirtiest place I've ever been. But where is that woman with that dashed tea?
Oh, that's right. I forgot we even asked for tea.
One moment, please. And he actually picks up a bell and clangs it.
You're so lucky.
Or well, because
Push the door open.
are you gonna?
Yes.
Okay.
This is my plan, anyways.
You probably won't even notice we're different people.
Even though you're very like I'm a girl reporter, and she's like 6 foot tall. Like, what do you want?
Oh, there you are.
As soon as I hear the bell, I brush the door open, and I'm like, bloody Americans, am I right? She's having some lady problems, I don't know what, but
Ooh.
the tea she made is truly distressing, so I brought some scotch. It's the one thing you Brits do right, really.
Well, then, I guess we should put away these teacups and get out the tumblers.
Absolutely.
Miss Westinghouse! Three tumblers, if you would, please. It's afternoon somewhere, is it not, dear boy?
Somewhere, I don't know where.
Does it matter?
And in comes Miss Westinghouse with her, tight librarian hair and her, frumpy dress.
I look at her, I'm like, dang.
And she looks scared.
I wink.
Maybe she's into it a little bit.
Mhm.
The tumbler, please. Thank you.
Grazie.
And she,
Oh man. Please be a con artist at the end and we just find out has been lying to us this entire time.
I keep thinking of Brad Pitt in Inglourious Basterds going to
Grazie. Yeah.
guys, I heard back from the Italian authors, and we are not allowed to play this game now because of Tony. They said
That's
no.
why I haven't attempted an accent.
Good job. All right. Cheers. To wives and sweethearts. May they never meet.
Absolutely, I'm faithful.
I hate this
I
guy
really
so
hope that
much.
wasn't poisoned.
So,
It's hers.
It was from my scotch.
Oh, okay, good.
Say
we're
lines of
safe.
tumblers, yeah.
I just have this fear that in every movie, when they serve you something, it's poisoned.
really,
Yeah, like in any video game when they're like, would you like a drink? I always say no, because I'm like, it might be poisoned.
well, go ahead and give me a crime alert roll here. You too, Bryony.
But it's from my flask.
She could have laced the glasses.
Oh, wait, that's 4. Yeah, 4.
Do I get anything for contraband on this?
You can re-roll if you need to.
Oh, man.
I'm
So,
gonna need to
it-
re-roll. I rolled a 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got a whole lot of nothing.
So here are the dangers. It is going to be a 2 to avoid to detect the Mickey that Miss Westinghouse slipped.
Balls.
It's going to be another one to keep
Your friend.
Darling from
Oh.
taking it.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my contraband to re-roll.
Darling.
I don't know if I
With
can use
different
anything
dice.
to reroll.
I got 1 pair.
You.
So here, no,
Deduction means you know
I got it. So
Yeah.
you detect it beforehand, and you're about to tell Ezio, and he's already slugged it down, which means that you're going to have the bad feeling of dizzy
Oh. Disney.
because you are.
It's poisoned.
Yeah, I'm poisoned. I broke my one rule.
Never get poisoned.
Yeah.
Never accepted.
Well, then, shall we discuss this book of Isn't that funny? How
Excuse me, Mrs. Westinghouse.
Just
she stops.
Can I just ask, where did you get that top? I've got a friend, she'd just love it, and I think I would love to go and buy her one.
She turns. Munich.
Munich, eh? I shut the door so that she can't leave.
Oh, she, as you shut the door, she pulls out her bun and her hair cascades, black hair cascades down,
Yeah.
and just with slightly less beard though.
yeah.
It's glorious.
It is glorious.
Is it? Should I leave
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Leave it.
So-
I look her in the eye as I glance at my scotch and then set it back down without taking a sip.
She smiles and nods. Finally, it's a worthy adversary for this hunt.
What are you hunting?
The Book of Thoth.
I don't know anything about it. He doesn't know anything about it.
That drink was really strong.
It was, yeah. Like, doubly so. Good job.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about it, even though that a woman matching your description came from the commanding officer of my assisting forces on the Taurus Express?
You saying I'm distinctive or something?
Very.
Funny.
What are you ladies speaking of, Thoth?
Don't worry about it, darling.
Okay, I'm going to be sleepy now. Bump!
Has anyone seen my feet?
I put them at the bottom of your legs.
Oh, what a good place for them. Good thinking.
Is there water somewhere that I can, like, shove over to him to make him start chugging water to, like, start flushing out of his system?
Yeah, you can grab there's a carafe of water in a glass.
I do that and I'm like, if you want to find your feet, drink this. All of it.
They're very dear to me.
Did you check it first?
She hasn't touched it.
I've been poisoning everything in this building.
My second.
I just like poisoning things. Poisoning's
So
my
what's-
favorite.
The craft?
So what's your game here?
My dear, I do not believe in this playing dumb act. I know that you read I know who you are, and I know that you're able to read the papyrus.
I'm not the one that can read it. It's my buddy Latif.
Well, then let's go talk to him, shall we?
You can find him.
He's in the basement.
Wanker.
He must be halfway across the country by now.
Well, that's a fair suck of the sav.
And she pulls out a very pretty tiny pistol. Meanwhile,
Never bring a boomerang to a gunfight.
Meanwhile,
I never intended to ever.
Shit. That didn't go as planned.
So how long do you think this is going to take us?
I think we cut to you like
Oh, with the book. Okay,
yeah,
good.
finding the.
I was thinking the elevator was gonna stop.
Yeah. I am actually taking pictures of the pages. Like, are we going straight back to the elevator and up, or are we looking
Well,
at it?
like I think you just found it.
Okay.
And so this is kind of the like, the it's like you open
take
it up
a stage shot of Latif opening the box.
and
The box.
light actually emits from the page as he opens the book.
That's gonna be a great shot.
Yeah.
I think we found it.
Like I think it's
Yeah.
it's the two of you huddled over it with the light coming off of the
Yeah.
pages in the background of the
Disembodied soul of Marcellus Wallace.
the junk shop that is the basement of the museum.
I just slowly lower the camera to look at it, like, holy cannoli.
I love cannolis.
I know.
So is there any way out of here besides the elevator?
Not that you're aware of.
No stairs.
I will also say that as she's leading me, I am making as much noise as humanly possible. So when we get down here, they will know.
I think I want. Let's
don't-
see.
I don't know if tech would really go towards building design in order to locate where the stairs would be.
Can I have each of you make a guts plus cool roll?
And I'm at a -1, right?
Yeah, you're not here yet.
Oh,
You're
never mind.
the
forgot
danger
how cool I
here
was.
is
You're
you're
not
going to need a
here
critical.
either.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to need a critical success
Okay.
to avoid being pulled into a flashback of ancient Egypt where you are in the court of Emir Heka.
And
I
my
wanna
confidence only works
go.
with society.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you just want to go, you don't have to roll.
that's true.
I feel like she wouldn't resist if she noticed something
Okay.
weird happening. She would be like, she wants a scoop. She wants
Okay.
to
Would
have the experience.
tradition expertise.
Yes.
I got a success. Nope. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Wasn't gonna not deny our listeners and viewers a flashback.
I'm going to give you the bad feeling of scared.
Mm. Bad feelings are on the right.
Look at that.
Because like the book starts to glow and you're like, don't look in the trap, Ray. And whereas Marianne is like,
Ooh. Take me away.
and you feel the heat of an ancient sun upon you as you stand in the same court that Emir Heka once commanded. Even though he was not the pharaoh, his mastery of magic and sorcery is what allowed him to rule Egypt during this time. And he smiles at you. And you look down and you are in Cleopatra finery.
Yes. Good thing I'm so eloquent.
Oh boy.
Am I participating in this vision? Is that what's happening?
Uh,
I move towards him if I can.
he extends his hand to you and he says, "It is up to you, my queen, to restore my soul with my body. Bring this book to me, and we shall rule together this strange new modern land."
Thing we shouldn't do.
What is it gonna look like if it happens, though?
That's a thing we shouldn't do. Oh.
We shall crush all those who oppose us.
Where do I need to bring the book to? Amir. Heka.
Checks notes. The Valley of the Kings. I am imprisoned in a pyramid hidden by time.
I will go there post haste.
And he kisses your hand, and you flash back to your own body. Just in time for
Can I circle back and be like, I'll shake a leg and get there as soon as possible.
2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Yeah.
Just in time to flash back
Get the letter.
to see Bryony backed by various goons, like the security guards, about a half a dozen of them. Her hands are up, Lafitte's hands are up, and Ezio's hands are kind of up. He's kind of...
Shit.
Good day.
And
I just am dazed, looking around.
So, glad you all met here. It's lovely that you answered my call to meet here right now, everyone.
and you recognize the woman
Shit.
from your work in the society pages.
Oh, shit.
Her name is Ursula Voigt,
Ursula Voigt.
but she's more commonly known as the Graphine, which is German for countess. What's very interesting about this is that Hitler abolished all of the peerage and nobility titles when he rose to power. But he let her keep her title for some reason.
Graphine Voigt. A pleasure to meet you, even under such odd circumstances.
And who are you, Fräulein?
Just a tiny town reporter. By the name of Moore.
No, you're from Chicago.
That's not that tiny.
Small town in Indiana.
Chicago, Indiana.
I know you. You're the other woman. In the court of Emir Hakar. You stole him from me.
I put the book in front of me, so if she has to shoot me, she'll hit the book.
Go ahead and give me a
Shield.
action plus stunt roll here.
You know, it's...
Or
what is that versus guts versus cool? Is it the same?
It would be the same.
Okay. So you pick.
I'll do guts and cool just because it sounds cooler.
Okay, I'm gonna say go ahead and take a an advantage die because you do have a giant ancient Egyptian book in front of you. You've got to get a critical success here to avoid
Getting shot?
getting shot.
Okay. So it's not a good sign, folks, that she also saw the court of Emir Hakar.
Can we assist at all before she rolls?
Yeah, sure. If you want to give up your action, you can give her an adventure die. So
I'll do that.
So 2 of you can do that because you can only ever have a maximum of 3 advantage die.
Okay.
So how are you assisting?
I am just causing a scene, yelling.
You're just going to throw a punch at the nearest goon?
Absolutely.
I'll try to seduce her.
Shit, that's what I should have done.
If you were both trying to seduce her, though...
Could we both try to seduce her?
No, don't listen to her. I'm the one you
But
want.
I want to see that, though. Your hair flows like the finest moonlight.
I did say I loved that top.
I also love it.
She's rolling. What do you got?
I got 3 pairs. Does that count?
You got a triple?
You got a triple. Oh, no. Yeah, no.
So funny you say that.
You
It
didn't roll
does.
this one?
If you roll 3 if you roll 3 pairs, it bumps up to the next success.
Nice.
Yay!
Jordan's like, I can't give up these dice now. They
I'm
love
so
me.
excited. That is like the first time I rolled well.
So, you put the book up, and she barks, get her in German, and that's when I think you whoosh, that meaty, leather, punching 3 leather coats, punch sound as one of the goons goes forward, and the brawl is on.
Okay.
So you've taken your action. What are the gentlemen doing here?
Punching.
Can I dizzily stumble into people?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that.
I will actually, if you're going to brawl here, I'm actually going to give you an advantage die because you're playing into your drug nature. I don't know, and you're kind of Jackie Channing it a little bit.
Drunken master.
Okay, so when you're brawling, you're going. So right now there are 5 basic goons and Ursula. So for every pair that you roll, you can take out a goon, but any ones who are left will hit you back.
Mm.
So both of you brawl, and
so given the fact that I have dizzy, which is -1, and you gave me advantage die, that basically
dizzy only counts as a disadvantage if you're rolling knowledge.
Oh!
You see in between how there's
I do see that now. Okay, cool.
And also you may, if you want to, if you're going, I don't really have a good fight here, you can always try to do the thing where, can I roll this instead and
do that thing?
Yeah, do that
I'm
thing.
gonna push the thing on them instead of punching
Yeah.
them.
But either way, Wolf, because they're fighting you right now.
I got a pair.
Okay.
I got 2 pair.
Okay. Actually, I think they're going. So I think the bad guys are going to go first, and then you guys can go. So the bad guys are going to go first. There's 5 of them. Let's call that a critical hit, and then 2 basic successes, because like 3 of them are working together, and then 2 of them are on their own. So the critical guys are going to hit you both for 3 luck points. Now stop. If you want to take bleeding or shocked as a feeling, that will lower that luck hit by 2. Or if you want to take them both, you take no damage, but you're both bleeding and shocked.
Mm. How much is it without taking a feeling?
So it's going to be 3. So you're going to take 4 luck points total because you blocked 1.
Okay.
Ethan is going to take 3 luck points total because he blocked the single goons.
Okay, I'll just do that then.
He hasn't used luck yet, so. Or hasn't taken luck.
Nope.
I should say.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's your actions. What are you doing?
So I have a grappling hook on me.
Okay.
So I just kind of want to try to trip a goon with it and knock him into another one.
Okay.
Nice.
So go ahead and give me that. Take an advantage and give me that fight roll. You're gonna need a critical success for it.
I got 2 successes.
So you can risk. You can use your if you have an expertise, you can use it. Or if you want to risk your luck coin, you can automatically get an extreme success, which is 4. But that means then you got to flip it to see if it goes away or if I get it.
Heads or shields.
Yeah, you actually want shields because that means you keep it. If you roll ahead, I get it.
I'm gonna just re-roll. Push it, take everything away, you said?
You still want to keep one of those
One of my
pairs.
Probably.
But then if you fail, you don't get anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I didn't see that one.
So I got 3.
Okay. So tell me how you take out the goons with your grappling hook.
So basically, I thought as I'm falling, and I realized I still have a grappling hook on my side. So I take it out and I swing it around to hook a guy's ankle. And so as I'm falling, it pulls him with me, and he slides over and hits over another.
Okay, that sounds awesome. What are you doing, Ezio?
Can I drunkenly climb and hide on top of a bookshelf?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Is that dexterity?
Yep.
Yay!
Well, hold on.
Oh no!
Sorry. So I feel like
Maybe stealth.
that's more action stunt.
Oh no!
Or actually,
Just saying.
crime and stealth would work.
Crime and stealth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Action stunt is more.
Action stunt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll do action stunt. I got a whole lot of nothing.
Oh boy.
But
Okay.
did you
Can
do
you-
it with style?
Yeah, can I make it look cool?
I'm thinking style is more like personal style as opposed to like looking cool. Do you have what other expertise
He's wearing
do you
a
have?
second black suit under his white.
Seduction and airplane.
You're not gonna seduce the airplane,
He goes
sadly.
while he does it.
Well, you
He
can either
has expertise climbing into an airplane.
Ah.
you
so
can
he has
so you can either just
climbing skills.
fail it, or you can spend your luck coin and automatically get an extreme success, and then see if you keep it or not.
I'll just fail.
Okay. So I think you like scoot up like, okay, I'll hide while the fighting is. Oh no! As a big stack of crates come tumbling down and crashing.
I provided you with cover.
Well, that noise takes your like you look over to see the big noise and to make sure that Ezio's okay, and Ursula snatches the book out of your hands. and makes a run for it.
No, I am going after her.
Not that brute. Yeah.
Is there like, because I have like Guts Drive that's really good. I don't know if they have like a Vespa or like something down here to get around.
An ancient
the
Egyptian
basement.
Vespa?
Well, they could use it to get around the basement of the museum.
I mean, Pee Wee's bike was in the basement of the Alamo.
Oh boy.
A Vespa? No. A chariot, however.
A chariot. Yes.
But what's pulling
Yes.
the chariot?
You have a hunk.
Hey.
An Australian is pulling the chariot.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So are you going to give her an assist die here?
Yeah.
Lockhart.
What's up?
Take me for a spin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
She's the
Hop on, mate.
Oh yes. Yes. Okay. I get 6 die for that because I got 3 for Guts and 3 for Drive.
So this is going to be a critical
Plus
success.
one because I'm helping you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, +1 because you're helping you. You're getting it's a critical success here, so you got to get 3.
Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oh, I got 4.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so
This is my direction.
I'm going to say you're feeling daring right now, which gives you an advantage in Guts.
Nice. No,
Well, actually-
glory.
I will give you a choice here. Do you want the daring and Guts moving forward, or do you want to grab the book back from her and take her out of this scene?
Thematically.
What I really something I really like about these rules is that they present you with these like 2 choices that you're like, oh,
Mhm.
Damn, son.
I will take the book back.
okay.
I'll take the book back.
Take
That was hard.
book.
That was a hard
Take
choice,
that
though.
book.
So you're like, yeah, come on. You scuttle off, and she's unfortunately like hopping and dodging, like over
Yeah.
actually dodging, because now that the avalanche that Ezio caused is now causing secondary spills and smashes. So she's like hopping and dodging and climbing, and she like gets up on the top of it, and she sees like a like, you know, like a fire escape ladder, and she smiles, and that's when zoop, you come riding past like, thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And she yells "Scheiße!" and pulls out her gun and ding, pow.
Can I quote that?
I love your Chicago accent.
It's bad.
It's like medium English.
Yeah.
It's great.
My parents were Scottish.
Everybody knows you put Scottish together with
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah.
And you
Of
get,
course.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
then
should
you get
make my
English.
parents English. That'll
Who,
probably.
who among us has not had a haggis dog? I mean, really?
I'm stuck because you were doing the Darlington one, and I'm like, crap, I'm not gonna be able to not do a slight British accent.
deep dish haggis.
Yeah.
Gross.
Okay, so how do the 2 of you get out of? Do you just jump? Do you
I'm
just?
in the chariot. I'm like, oh!
I like to believe
because a true captain goes down with the ship.
I like to believe that, like, maybe my pant leg got snagged on the chariot. And I'm being dragged.
Pulling along behind.
You're just like taxi, and it just
Yeah.
runs into you, and you flip over.
Yeah.
My thought
You grab him by the back of the
is
shirt.
all this is going on, and I just turn around and we're in the elevator, hitting the up button.
Yeah,
I'm just leaning on you, like-
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, look for the exit, and then there's the elevator, and then the 2 of you hop up, push it, and
Da, da,
And-
da, 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 da.
and yet again, a couple of shots ring out from Ursula as she angrily fires at you.
Nothing personal.
And that is where we will end our 2nd act of Broken Compass. We'll be back for the final act as our heroes delve into the tomb of Emir Heka to once and for all meet the ancient mummy
This is
wizard
such a bad idea.
And wake him up for
This sounds
conquest.
familiar.
will we'll see you then, true believers. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.